Hmm. What is toponymy and what it have to do with understanding culture? I already answered that. What is required for a name change to appear on federal map? The border state can approve a change, but if the U.S. board on geographic name doesn't buy it, the new name never appears on federal map. A state board can approve a change, but if the U.S. board on geographic names doesn't buy it, the new name never appears on federal maps, which includes the U.S. Geological Survey large-scale topographic maps used not only by scientists and hackers but also by companies that make atlases, guidebooks, index street maps, and tourist maps. There you have it.
Did I ever tell you about Boulder Pass?
Okay, that's the boy. State. However, the U.S. board on geographic names have to buy it in order for in order to be used on in order for the name to be used on federal road maps. Why is this important for a name change to show up on USGS topo? If the USGS double pick up the change, commercial map makers will probably ignore it as well. Substitute rejected by the Arizona board include Iron Mountain and Phoenix Peak. Indian activities favor Iron Mountain. Activists famous Iron Mountain believed to be the English translation of the origin Pima Indian name for the landmark, because naming authorities typically insist upon a historical link or other logical connection between a feature and its name. Iron Mountain seems a promising candidate until anthropologists point out that pointed out that the Pima's Iron Peak was 4 miles away, unable to establish a historical association. The board rejected a proposal. How did pejorative, or derogatory, purgatory or derogatory names get on maps in the first place? I'm gonna assume. Well, I'm not gonna assume anything. purgatory, derogatory. It's not purgatory. Pro pejorative. 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 Okay, although other provision who will surely rule out these two highly offensive pejorative, the sentence refers obliquely to the only two instances in which the U.S. Board on Geographics name order a blank substitute for a derogatory name. In 1963, acting at the recommendation of Secretary of the Interior Stewart Udall, the board replaced all the cryptographic occurrence of racist names with another name, and in 1974 similar edit change. Okay, so a unique point sentence in policy V warned that the board will not adopt a name proposal that includes the word or the word whether or not it is correctly local usage and regardless of by whom proposed. Although other provisions will surely rule out these two highly offensive pejorative, and the sentence refers obliquely to the only two instances in the United States. Okay. How did it come about though? Finding an acceptable substitute and to give careful consideration to all relative factors including the extent and distribution of usage, historical context, user perception and intent, and lexical meaning. Occasionally, a slight tweaking removed the sting, as in 1990 when the landmark peak name for Chinese man who ran a laundry there became Chinese Frank. Most offensive names demand more drastic substitute, such as Boers Wait east for Jota. George, look for left. I got a Q.
Did I ever?
My arm cannon is perfectly safe, thank you.
We meet. Nice to meet you. I'll keep the enemies at bay. The stars are always present.
Time to take the armor for a spin. 2, 1, fight. Your team claimed the orb. 2, 1, fight. Your team claimed the orb. Enemy team won the orb. Ultimate ready. Now would be a good time to run. Death vortex incoming. Round lost.
We are remembered.
Three, two, one, fight! Your team won the orb. Your team won the orb. Death vortex incoming. Enemy team won the orb. Your team won the orb.
I am moon and star.
Boy.
Round lost.
Someone said it got live.
boys. Welcome to the video today. We got a bit of a doozy today, boys.
Don't be so like a lemon, take a swig of your pop. Don't let yourself lose, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, don't make yourself stop. Express yourself, you'll be feeling on top. I don't know how to say this, how to tell you can't resist.
This is about an 11-year-old girl who is growing up in a very traditional religious household who slowly starts getting involved in dance with a few of her friends from school, and it's the story of her trying to balance this hyper-religious lifestyle at home and this exaggerated dance life that she's slowly coming into. There's one clip in particular a lot of people are citing as the part of the movie that went too far. I decided, as any logical YouTuber would do before making a video like this, I decided to go watch the movie. I am kind of soft calling out a lot of YouTubers because a lot of people rushed to make a video about cuties and didn't actually watch the movie. I'll tell you this, I sat down thinking it can't be that bad. It's that bad. It's that bad. It's worse than you think. I'm gonna walk you guys through this one because it's rough. Strap in. We're all pedophiles today, boys. Continue watching at your own risk because I'm gonna use clips from the movie and it is a doozy. We have our main character Ami, who is played by Fatia Yusuf. She's an 11-year-old Muslim, some type of Muslim, I'm not sure what, but it appears she is very traditional. And within the first few minutes of the movie, the message that supposedly people are using to defend this film is so ham-fisted and not subtle at all.
Vous savez où passe l'esprit du mal? Ce sont ces femmes dénudées. Nous devons nous efforcer de garder la pudeur. Nous devons l'obéissance à notre mari.
I'm really gonna go in on this fucking film because some bungus bozos out there are sitting there trying to defend this movie saying that it's subtle. The message of the movie is actually anti-kids being sexualized. You just don't know how to read between the lines. Wrong, dipshit. The way this movie was handled was borderline pedophilic. Start of the movie, we are hit over the head with the message, women who show their bodies are bad. Immediately after this, our main character, Ami, goes to the laundromat of the building she lives in and notices another girl her age dancing to Spanish music. I promise you I'm not grasping at straws. It gets so much worse. Just to be clear, because this will get lost at some point, the main character was 11 at time of filming. The other girls were between 11 and 13 from what research I could do. So these are children. Not only these are children, some of them are not even teens yet. Keep that in mind moving forward. So skipping around in the movie, she meets some new friends who slowly start introducing her to dance. They're all practicing for this big dance competition and ultimately they bring Ami into their group. Ami and her friend are discussing the dance competition coming up and Ami is showing to her friend that not only does she know how to dance, but she knows some dance moves that are gonna put them ahead of the competition. Keep in mind, these children are 11 years old.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais? I don't know if you have the same thing I have, and you don't wanna see me dancing now. You got many different ways to let me know.
This is the point where we are introduced to one of many dance montages with these children. Here is the problem with this, and I need to show it at the same time that I tell it. I genuinely question the intent of the director with how these are shot. There is so much emphasis on sexualizing these children in the way these dances were filmed.
You know what I'm talking? I was just only 5 when mama was gone and got it trying to get another puss inside. Little girl could be what I want.
The scene is still going. It's still, you see what I'm saying? Still going. Maybe you're still unconvinced with that. God, what was that? Like a 2-minute scene? And I'm not exaggerating when I say this. This one is by far the most tame. By far. Netflix defends Cuties as social commentary against the sexualization of children. That is one of the most dipshit comments I've ever heard in my life. I'm a big fan of edgy humor. I'm a big fan of, you know, pushing the line to make a point. There's one thing I don't do, and that's film a bunch of 11-year-olds shaking their asses. I've done you the favor of skipping ahead in the film. Here we have dance practice number 2. Again, I just want you to keep in mind while watching this. 11 years old. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you some of this.
You shake your bum 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 bum. See, me I like to party. Party with the boys I get money. Me I like to party.
Do you see what I mean?
Party with the girls.
Why is it shot like this? These are children.
Keep them ladies on up. Say me I like to
What are these shots? What are these shots, dude? I want to show you the whole clip because I genuinely don't want people to think I'm cherry picking. Every dance number looks like this. Every dance number is shot as if these were adults with asses that they're trying to accentuate. People are going to say, well, that was the intent of the film. If I'm going to make a movie that talks about the dangers of, you know, fast and loose lifestyle, I wouldn't fucking cast 11-year-olds. And even if I wanted to portray 11-year-olds, I would use an adult. And I would maybe not shoot it like a goddamn pedophile's dream. I don't even really understand how this is defensible in any way. I've heard this argument pisses me off so much. I've heard the argument, well, that's French. It's a cultural difference. It's a cultural thing because it's French. I believe the age of consent is 15 in France, so it's a little more sexually open, right? I have 2 things to say. One, then why are these girls 11? Second of all, this is gonna piss a lot of people off what I'm about to say, but you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Your excuse for doing some very, very obvious pedophilic shit is culture. Maybe it's time to reevaluate your culture. If people are sitting here on Twitter and articles defending this by saying, oh, well, there's cultural differences in France. If this is France's culture, then maybe it's time to change. Now, granted, I don't believe this is a cultural thing. I think it's an excuse people are making. French people watching, don't take this personally. I think this is some doofus ass director who went a little too far. I'm more so criticizing the idiots saying this is just a culture issue. No, it's fucking not. And if it truly is, that doesn't just give it a free pass to, I don't know, film children shaking their asses and make sure you get close up on the pussy. Ooh, yeah. This thing goes on for so long. Like I said, I'm not cherry picking. I'm just gonna skip it so you guys don't have to sit through it. So now the grand finale dance number, and this is the one you probably saw on Twitter. This one's making its rounds. They finally made it to the dance show. The big stage, all their hard work of the movie is finally paying off. This scene in its entirety from when the music starts to when they stop dancing is 3 minutes. I want you to keep that in mind. This is a 3-minute dance number.
I know my she got your own fire. Bones back on them jaws like a low tie. Thick girl, you know I'm idiot on my witty. So bright you gotta scream when you see me. You wish my hands make love to the melody. Ring to get in here, smoke with the left and you. All I wanna hear that I'm better than you. Show me what you got, make me feel like confused. You and me together gonna make a dream true. Ooh, what these niggas on me for and you. And you. You don't. You what? Wait, who? I'm coming.
It gets worse, but I'm not going to show anymore. You get the point. Go watch the movie. Seriously, that's my biggest case against this movie is just sit down and watch it. I hate it so fucking much. And you know what I hate more than anything else? These fucking pretentious cunts on Twitter defending this shit. Well, the crowd is booing in this scene. The director's intent was to show how dangerous this type of lifestyle and this type of sexualization of children is. You can present that message without a fucking 3.5-minute dance number with actual 11-year-old girls actually doing the sexual dances. I was watching a video last week and a really, really smart guy said this: pedophiles in 2020 must be living the dream. I'm sorry if that bothers you to hear, but let's call a spade here. I think my point has been proven. You can get away with shit like this now, and there is debate. The fact that there's even debate is blowing my mind. Here's some other scenes that I was reminded of during editing that are also just kind of weird. Children play with and blow up a condom. Children are discussing the size of their brother's dicks and then dare another child to take a photo of another child's penis. An 11-year-old girl takes a photo of her genitals and shares it online. There is an attempted murder. The children get caught by 2 security guards and have to dance their way out of the situation, and there is a heavy implication that one of the guards is a pedophile. Just watch the scene yourself. It's really fucking weird. All right, guys, I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked my content and want to support my content, head on over to my second channel, Pay Money Webby Highlights. I talked about it in my last
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing the new Netflix film, Cuties. It's actually anything but cute. So you guys have asked me to talk about this movie in a video for a few weeks now, ever since Netflix began running promo for the film. They released a flyer, a description, a trailer, and it was met with a lot of controversy, people saying that it was sexually exploiting children, to be specific, 11-year-old girls, and that was really bad, but I really gave it the benefit of the doubt because Netflix was saying it was just a poorly written bio, that the film actually wasn't anything like that. Well, the film's out, and they're right, it's not anything like that. It is twice as bad. It's literally awful. The description of the movie is, Amy, an 11-year-old girl, joins a group of dancers named the Cuties at school and rapidly grows aware of her burgeoning femininity, upsetting her mother and process. So the promo was upsetting because it was young girls twerking, and you know, that's always going to make people uncomfortable in the same way that beauty pageants make people uncomfortable, drag kid shows make people uncomfortable. We talked about those, but it really doesn't compare to the actual movie. I have to call it like I see it, and this is absolutely a pedophile film, or at the very least, a film that pedophiles will love. So I'm gonna put up some clips here, the safest ones that I can, and I'm gonna distort them a bit so that the YouTube gods don't strike me down. So here we go.
Your team claimed the orb.
So that was probably a lot to take in, and don't just take my word or your own eyes for it if you don't believe me. IMDb literally just described this film as certain scenes having lawfully defined pedophilia in them. You can't make this up. It's just simple as that. You know, this is really the kind of stuff that the FBI raids people's homes for when they suspect they have it in their possession, but somehow, because it's on Netflix streaming, that makes it okay. Make it make sense. Make it make an iota of sense, please. Make it make sense, shirts on sale now. Furthermore, so many garbage publications, just complete trash publications that I already have a predisposition to hating, by the way, are encouraging people to watch this film, calling it inspirational, calling it this beautiful coming-of-age film. We have the Daily Beast, who says that despite landing Netflix in hot water, it's this month's must-watch. The New Yorker says, Cuties has angered scandalmongers on the right, is the story of a girl's outrage and defiance of a patriarchal order. Now,
2, 1, fight.
now that one really peeves me, because what we don't want to do, what I would assume no one wants to do, is make the case that being anti-exploitation of kids or anti-pedophilia is somehow a right-wing position. I would love to believe that's really not the case, and if that's not the case, then we are in trouble. If that is not the one uniting thing, that in all the madness of the current state of the world that we can agree on, that this sort of stuff is inappropriate and is wrong and is a slippery slope, then I think all hope is lost for society, and I will go to my bunker now. Let's really not turn that into a partisan issue. That'd be great. Thank you. Lovely. And honestly, I do think the majority of people justifiably hate this, of every political persuasion because you have the Rotten Tomatoes. I think there's like a 5% approval right now. The trailer for the video on YouTube actually has 1.6 million dislikes and about 39,000 likes at the time of me filming this video, which I don't think I've ever even seen anything with that many dislikes. But what I really want to focus on is the 39,000 likes. Who are y'all? Oh, y'all. What's up? What's up? Here's the director. I'm not even going to attempt to say her name because I'm going to butcher it, but girl, what were you thinking? I mean, really, no one wanted this girl. No one asked for this.
Enemy team
You should have sat there and ate your food. Okay. So in a pretty disturbing, but unfortunately not that shocking development, there are people defending this director. I tweeted my disgust for what I had seen in the movie, and a few people said this. If you look at the director's interviews, you can see she wanted to denounce the phenomenon of hypersexual children. But Netflix, to market the movie better, I assume, made a very sexualized poster to create outrage and make people talk about it. So I responded saying, honestly, the director's intent is irrelevant to me. Actually, expecting kids to raise awareness about kids is kind of like abusing an animal to raise awareness about animal abuse. It's not really going to fly. If anything, it probably would have been a smarter decision if that was really her intent, which who knows if it is. I don't know, maybe cast 18-year-olds or something. Like, you didn't... The thing is, regardless of what happened, they really did exploit kids to make it, and that is not cool. And honestly, just the way the movie was shot, like, never mind the one-liners that are uncomfortable, never mind the dancing that's super explicit and uncomfortable. Like, if you watch clips from the movie or you watch the movie, just the way it's shot, like you have like the young girls, there was one scene that comes to mind where they're walking up a stairs and the camera shot is down from below.
Dude,
like,
that is so
just
weird.
completely
I almost
focusing on
watched
buttocks
the
of the
same
girls.
video
It's like,
like 30 minutes
so
ago.
much about the movie is creepy,
Oh
not
man,
just even the super
you would have
overt
had
stuff.
the
So when you
worst
combine
cringe
it
of your
all,
life.
it paints a very ugly picture.
But
And
at
like
the
I said,
end, I
even if this
thought
is not
that
meant
it was
for
playing
pedos to
in
watch,
another
like,
window in the
pedos
background,
will
but
love
I
it. So
had
you didn't accomplish
closed
anything
all
even
the
if that was
windows
your
and
intent. And here's the
I
part
was
where I just
freaking out
really
trying to
rant,
figure
because
out
I'm
where
getting
the
really
hell
fed
the
up
audio was
with
coming from.
anytime, you know, I've been chronicling the rise and the normalization and the push really for the acceptance of pedophilia in mainstream culture. I've watched it start happening 4 years ago when I started this channel and I really started documenting it. It's only grown and expanded and the push is much more overt. And I'm getting really sick of people anytime you say that there is a push to normalize pedophilia, the fact that people will scoff at you like, are you joking? Like, oh my god, this is a conspiracy theory, this is whatever. Think of people who, you know, crap on the Save Our Children hashtag, etc., etc. And I'm sorry, you have to either be a predator yourself, or you have to be in complete denial or not paying attention to not see that there is a push to make this happen. Just this week in California, Bill SB 145 passed, which makes it so that in California, if you have consensual relations with children, we know it's never consensual, but that is literally the wording of it. If that happens and the minor is within 10 years of your own age, you don't have to be put on the registry. That is a bill, again, who is asking for that? I don't think anyone wants it to be more lenient for people who commit these types of crimes, but yet that's what's happening in California. Of all the problems in California, by the way, the state's on fire, the homeless problem, just so many problems, like the extreme nonsensical lockdowns that don't even make sense at this point. You know, you can go to Walmart, but you can't go to the gym, that kind of stuff. All the problems we have, and this is what they're working on. Sick. You have the Cuties movie coming out. You have the fact that, like we've been documenting, maps are a thing and growing and growing and growing. This isn't a myth at this point. This isn't a conspiracy at this point. This isn't like anything like that. This is just what is here, what is happening, and if we don't have all hands on deck to combat it, which I am happy to see the amount of people who are going against the Cuties film. It'd be really depressing if there was even a little more support than there is for it. We really need to combat this. And, you know, I don't really know who or what is behind this massive push and funding this push to normalize this stuff. Honestly, I'm just really not smart enough to figure out that kind of stuff. All I know is that it's happening. Hashtag Netflix was trending today, which I actually was very happy about, and I will be canceling my Netflix account. Hulu, all you gotta do is not post this kind of stuff, and I got your back. I'm keeping my subscription. But Netflix, we gotta go. I was already over, honestly, the user interface and the functionality. Why can't you hover over a movie without a trailer blasting full volume on your TV? Like, I don't want audio to play every time I scroll through the movie. That's a whole other thing. Anyways, next. Netflix also, at the time of me filming this video, has not released any statement. I waited until kind of the end of the day to see if they would. But at this point, I'm not sure what they're gonna do or what they're gonna say. They really should pull this movie, to be honest. I mean, the fact that they stuck with the movie and defended the movie when people were so mad at just the trailer and just the poster and the flyer, and still stuck with it, defended it, decided to put it up, and still today, like almost, I don't know, 18 hours after the movie went live on the platform, still have not said anything. I don't know, it just makes you wonder why. Like, why are they wanting to die on this hill so bad? It seems like an easy fix. If I was running a company like this, screw any amount of contract or whatever. If people were this pissed and this outrage over one of the movies on my platform, I would just take it down. I would just take it down. So we'll see what happens with that. But make sure you guys subscribe to the Sushi channel. If you're not, I know you've watched 4 or 5 videos. I know you're pissed. Watch 4 or 5 more. You might as well just join and be part of the family. I don't have any friends, so I need
I'm dead.
It's very sad. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram because I post on there way more than I do on this platform. So you gotta follow those to keep up with me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.
Spray tanning is a must. Come on, let's go in and get your spray tan. We started spray tanning her when she was 11 months old. And she has probably been spray tanned over 50 times now. She loves it. She's up for it completely. See?
Man, and people thought this award-winning Netflix film about 11-year-olds twerking was offensive. How about a bunch of women who enter their kids into a competition where they had swimsuit contest for 3-year-olds? How is this legal? This woman spray tanned her child 50 times starting at 11 months. Her child is somewhere between 2 and 3, which means she has spray tanned her kid with all kinds of chemicals once or twice a week. Also,
Damn.
she can show off her falsely tanned skin in a 2-piece bathing suit to a bunch of creepy adults. I bet when this girl becomes a teenager, the mom's going to wonder why her daughter hates her and misbehaves all the time.
Damn.
Maybe it has something to do with the spray tan. Things like that matter. Well, TLC has done it yet again. This clip comes from a show called Toddlers and Tiaras, a show that highlights the child abuse that is beauty pageants for children.
Our pageant is looking for a beautiful child with lots of personality put together from head to toe. Today in the pageant, we have lots of competition, whether it's the babies all the way up to the big girls, so we're very excited.
Yes, you heard it. People enter their babies into these competitions. So my interest in this subject is to find out what kind of person would put her 3-year-old daughter into a beauty pageant. As you can imagine, not a great person. Our first parent is Carrie with her daughter, Olivia.
I'm Olivia. I'm a 3-year-old.
Prissy walk, Prissy walk, Prissy walk. That's right. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it. I'm Carrie, and my daughter Olivia is a sassy pageant princess. Olivia has a pretty
Damn.
unique personality. She's got a grown-up attitude, and she's like my little sidekick. You want to tell me a secret?
I can see we're off to a good start. We have a
She said,
3-year-old
"I don't
child
like
who
you."
says she doesn't like her mother, and a mom who thinks of her child as an adult. Childcare 101, guys. Children are not mini adults. You cannot treat them like adults. You cannot treat them like your friend or your little sidekick. They need to have ideas broken down for them. You need to be very patient, and you need to be very forgiving. If you treat children like adults, they are going to start behaving erratically because they have no idea what's going on, especially a 3-year-old.
Come on, Olivia, we got to rush because we don't even know where to go in it, baby. Okay. We're rushing and we're flipping out a little bit, and so far everything's okay.
Where's my bag?
Baby, we've got to hurry because you've got to do your hair.
I want to play in the playground.
Well, let's go get our crown first.
I'm going to play in the playground first before we get the crown.
You're making Mama sweat today.
Yeah.
You're making me work.
God forbid a child go to the playground and have fun. Is that how you speak to a child? Olivia, you're making us late. Olivia, you're stressing me out and making me sweat. Olivia, this is your fault. No, it's not. It's the child. The way the child behaves is the parent's fault. Naturally, the stress that Carrie is putting on her daughter is not helping. Kids may not understand your words. For example, Olivia might not understand the concept of being late very well at 3 years old, However,
Death
kids
vortex
do understand
approaching.
emotions. Kids take emotional cues from their
Round
parents
one.
all the time,
Oh, they'll
and they will
speak
start
of this for
mirroring
some
their parents'
time.
behavior. This is how Carrie's frustration and anger is represented in her child.
You can't go upstairs. You can't go upstairs. You can't stay on the stairs.
I won't go on the stairs. Olivia's mood's kind of iffy. It can go one way or the other right now. We're kind of on the... We're teeter-tottering right now. My biggest concern right now is that Olivia is going to flip out.
You can't.
Baby, you've got to be quiet.
You can't.
The judges can hear you scream.
Olivia is under stress from the pageant, so she is acting out with anger. You can watch her mom do the exact same thing when she is frustrated by Olivia doing something undesirable. You need to be quiet. The judges can hear you. That's not how you speak to a child. There are plenty of ways to deal with the situation. Olivia is mirroring her mom's forcefulness, so forcefully telling her to stop is only going to make it worse. If you want your child to act a certain way, then you have to model that behavior first. If you want your kid to be calm and friendly, then you have to be calm and friendly. She could have also distracted Olivia by asking her questions about herself. Kids generally like it when adults pay attention to them. Outside of that, the best way to handle children is to make following your directions into a game, especially if they are misbehaving. If you ever watch someone who is good at teaching children, you'll see them do that all the time. Anyway, let's see how Olivia performed.
Number 22, Olivia.
I got a burger. I got a squishy burger.
Olivia has brown hair and brown eyes. Her favorite color is red. And her favorite movie star is SpongeBob.
We just finished Beauty. She didn't do so good. She wasn't watching what I was telling her to do. We'll just have to see. Maybe everybody else will just mess up really bad and then we'll be good.
Holy crap, Carrie. It's a competition for toddlers. It's not that big of a deal. Carrie is pissed that her daughter didn't perform perfectly. Is that really a healthy message you should be sending to your child? Should you be telling her that you hope she loses to a weak opponent? Hoping your competition is weak is not going to make you a competent adult. So why is all this important, especially for those of you who don't have kids? All of this matters because your experiences as a child leave you with what are called implicit memories and implicit behaviors on your psyche. What that means is that you have behaviors that are so far ingrained in your psychology that you have no idea why you do them. They were responses to things that happened in your childhood that you don't consciously remember. People often see them as just features of their personality. However, that's not quite it. There's a reason your personality is the way it is.
Olivia is very bossy. Look at all the different...
I see it.
Death vortex
Make it
in
full.
I like it that she has personality. I like it that she has her own little spunk to her.
match victory.
Nothing wrong with
Listen to how Carrie describes that. Olivia is bossy. Yes, she's like that in response to your forceful parenting. She didn't magically end up that way. When Olivia grows up and doesn't remember how her mother parented her at 3 years old, she's going to end up being bossy and unlikable. The only difference is that she isn't going to remember why she's like that because it happened 10, 20, 30 years ago. That's a problem because people are going to respond to her negatively for that reason, and she's not going to know why or even know that it's a problem for probably the rest of her life. People often see these character traits as a good thing, like her mom does, even though it's causing her harm.
I will not
When
disappoint
you have problems in your life and things aren't going the way they should, these are the behaviors that need to be changed. Why do I respond to stress with anger? Oh, it's because my mom responds to stress that way, and she taught me how to respond to stress. Maybe there is a different coping mechanism I can use so that I can get the results that I want. Then, all you have to do is do that like 20 more times with other bad implicit behaviors, and you'll be pretty well off.
I think that the way she looks and the way that she acts is a direct reflection of me.
At least she has some perspective on it. Maybe there is hope for her. Anyway, let's watch one more parent ruin her kid. But first, a word from this video's sponsor, Sandman.
Zuck the cuck drinks water like a duck, but he also drinks your data.
So tell him and Google to shove your data up their schwing-schwangs by downloading the Brave browser. It's free, blocks online advertising, and protects your privacy and data from evil tech companies. You only see ads if you want to see them, and you give cryptocurrency for your attention. Don't let Zuck use you to make a buck. Download Brave by clicking on the link down below.
Let's meet mom number 2, Lindsay, with her 4-year-old daughter, Maddie.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty sick and tired of all of these fake online
I'm Maddie. I'm 4 years old. I always win pageant. I have over 100 crowns.
Who has more crowns, me or you? Me?
My name is Lindsay, and my daughter Maddie is following in my pageant footsteps.
Come on and go show me who has. Show me where my trophies are.
I started doing pageants when I was 9 months old. I would say probably, roughly 600 pageants I'd been in.
Whose are these?
Yes.
Is this one mine or yours?
Yes.
Mine. Is this one yours or mine?
Yes.
This one? It's mine too. Mine. Mine. Mine.
Maddie's first pageant was my last pageant. They say it gets in your blood, of course it does, and you can't ever get it out.
That was the very first pageant you ever did? And guess who competed there? Me.
As you can see, we have a mother who is very selfish and living vicariously through her child. If I close my eyes during this segment and listen to what Lindsay is saying, I hear the thought process of a 3 to 5-year-old child. Listen to what she says. Ha ha, I have more crowns than you. Let's go look at all of my trophies. This one's mine, that one's mine. Mine, 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 mine. Guess who competed at your first pageant? Me. She is trying to grab attention like a 3-year-old child, and she's trying to one-up her daughter for the camera. That behavior is fine when you're a toddler, but you're supposed to grow out of it and start to consider other people. Otherwise, you won't make any friends. At least, you won't make any real friends who actually care about you. I'm sure this behavior has nothing to do with Lindsay's parents forcing her to go to beauty pageants at 9 months old. This is why you don't treat children like adults. They miss developmental landmarks and turn out like Lindsay. She didn't go through that developmental stage of selfishness as a kid because of the way her parents treated her, so now she's expressing that as an adult. Also, I happened to do some research on our Toddlers and Tiara star, Lindsay Jackson, and it turns out that she was married to a felon who was put into prison for child endangerment. Do you still think your childhood doesn't matter now? All right, let's see how Maddie performs.
Now we'd like to welcome contestant number 84 to the stage. Here is Maddie, 84. As we admire Maddie, we see her blonde hair and her blue eyes. Her favorite movie is Peter Pan.
When she's on stage, I don't know what's going through my mind, and I probably am thinking, please don't mess up, and please do this, and smile, Maddie, and have some personality, and hey, Maddie, look at the judges, and do this, and there's a million things running through my mind, so I never know what exactly I'm thinking when she's on stage.
With an ambition in life to one day be a firefighter and help doggies, contestant number 84, and Maddie, thank you.
Damn.
This is Kieran. He's 12 years old. He's making $657 a week, and he's doing this with no experience. He started from scratch, and he's doing it all online from home. How is he doing this? He's doing this using a $100 a day checklist, which I want to give you. So if you want to look after your family, if you want to quit your 9-to-5 job and start making passive income online in your spare time, you can use this checklist. I'm going to leave it to you, no catch. The only thing is I want to show you how to use it. I'm doing this in a free training that we're actually hosting right now. So you can click the link below, and we'll be doing a free workshop. I'm going to walk you through the exact 3-step system that Kieran is using and all of these other people are using to be able to quit their 9-to-5 jobs. Make passive income online up to $5,000 per month in the next 20 days so you can quit your 9-to-5 job that you hate and so you can actually financially take care of your family. Okay, I was actually able to pay for my parents' house, so my parents didn't have to worry about getting evicted. And I want to show you how to do this. So you don't have to listen to all the people who are talking about getting a Lambo or doing any of that crap. Doesn't matter. I want to show you how to do it so you can actually take care of yourself and your family and have time and financial freedom. Now, there's a bit of a catch because only 400 people at one time can fit on our live training. So you need to click the link on the screen right now to go and secure your place before all our spots fill up. And we'll see you on there. Bye for now.
Perfect. A 4-year-old in full makeup being treated like a show dog. Seriously, I don't think her mother considers her as a separate human being. Apparently, 27 years old is the cutoff for Miss America and Miss Universe, and the average winner of those competitions is 20 years old. Lindsay says that Maddie is continuing her legacy. I'm guessing that's what she means, as if Maddie even has a choice.
When I was pregnant and I found out I was having a boy, I was quite upset because I actually had the children so that we could do the pageants.
Now, it's one thing to enter your kid into a sport or a competition to help them become better people, but it's something totally different when you enter a kid into those things just so you can play out a fantasy in your head. We haven't even gotten to the worst part of it yet. Lindsay thought it was a good idea to dress her 4-year-old daughter as Dolly Parton and have her wear fake boobs and a fake ass so she looks the part.
We're getting ready to do outfit of choice, which is her Dolly Parton outfit.
It's definitely going to be different. We did do hair and makeup for the Dolly Parton outfit, and that's rather interesting. Do you like the boobies in your outfit? You do? I don't think I like them. I wasn't a big fan of the outfit with the boobs in it. I think you would be just as cute without those, don't you?
No.
She's very young, but hopefully the judges will perceive it in good taste, I hope.
At least the makeup artist has some sense when he says that it's inappropriate for a 4-year-old child to dress up as Dolly Parton with fake boobs.
Fix them if you need to. They good? Okay. I don't think the little girls in the pageant know who Dolly is. I don't think Maddie knew how to explain exactly what was going on and why she had those enhancements on.
Remember how I said that children aren't mini adults? Maddie can't conceptualize why she is wearing fake boobs and can't explain it to other kids. This is child abuse. Not to mention that her wonderful mother has Maddie present her ass on stage during the onstage dance. How is this not sexualizing children? Well, Lindsay says it's not. In 2012, 1 year after this aired, her ex filed a lawsuit against her to get full custody of their daughter. He claimed that Lindsay was sexualizing Maddie by taking her to beauty pageants, and a court psychologist agreed. Even the felon knows that this is wrong. Lindsay's defense against the sexualization of her child was to claim that we wouldn't have Olympic gold medalists in gymnastics if their fathers took them away from the sport because it was exploiting them. Well, that comment didn't age well. Remember that doctor who was convicted of molesting children on the USA Gymnastics team a couple years ago? Not that you couldn't tell that something was up back in 2012 when Lindsay said that. Half the Olympic gymnastics team had really high baby voices that indicated they were abused as children. However, this is not just a problem with Maddie. Here is a video of Olivia being told by her mom to shake her ass for the competition.
Shake your booty, shake your booty, shake your booty. Okay, now you're gonna turn them back around.
What's the fastest way to replace your 9-to-5? Right, a straight line. But if you've ever been on these 2-hour webinars about selling on Amazon or affiliate marketing or starting an agency, consulting, selling courses, real estate, everything else that you've heard about online, then you already know it takes forever before you even make a single penny off of those businesses. Because you've got to do a million different things first, right? Like marketing your services or handling inventory or dealing with suppliers, driving traffic, doing customer support, building websites, hiring and firing people, and doing all of that stuff, all the stuff that takes you in every direction except for towards your goal, right? Which is replacing your 9-to-5, right? Well, today, I'm gonna give you the straight line you've been looking for. As you'll see in a sec, you won't need to build websites, deal with suppliers, market your services, or do any of the business building whatsoever. Believe it or not, if you follow the steps I'm about to share with you to the letter, just like the other 1,621 of my students who started earning 5, 8, even 15K a month in their first 21 days, then you can replace your entire 9-to-5 income before this time next month, working on your own terms, from anywhere in the world, using nothing but your phone and a 6-page PDF. Let me explain. 2 years ago, I wanted to quit my dead-end retail job, and I started exploring these online business models. I got really overwhelmed, and it seemed like the moment that I chose a path, I was met with 50 new questions, 50 new problems that I was gonna have to solve, 50 new skills that I was gonna have to learn. And since I already worked 40 hours a week, I just didn't have time for all of that stuff. You know what I mean? If you're in a...
Let me put this into perspective. Imagine a hot 21-year-old girl turning around on stage in Daisy Duke shorts, shaking her ass at the audience. Would you look at that like someone was waving a steak in front of you?
I wanna be immortal, like a god in the sky. I wanna be a silk flower, like I'm never gonna die. I wanna live forever, forever in your heart. And we'll always be together, from the end to the start. That's what we do it for, to reserve a place. It's just another part of the human race. That's what we do it for, to reserve a space in history's space. Part of the human race. I'm forever chasing after stars, but everybody dies. But if I could live forever at a price, I would die twice. But if the earth ends in fire and the seas are frozen in time, there'll be just one survivor. The memory that I was yours and you were mine. Everybody dies, chasing after stars. When you love somebody, they'll always leave too soon. But a memory could make a flower bloom. We wanna be remembered, don't wanna live in vain. But nothing lasts forever. This world is on a losing game. I wanna mean something to somebody else, feel a significance. In the real world, it's not enough to live but a lucky life. I'm forever chasing after stars, but everybody dies. But if I could live forever at a price, I would buy it twice. But if the earth ends in fire and the seas are frozen in time, there'll be just one survivor. The memory that I was yours and you were mine. Everybody dies, chasing after stars. No, I don't wanna be afraid to die. I just wanna be able to say that I am. All the things that humans do, to leave behind a little clue. But the only thing that doesn't lie is love, 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 love. I'm forever chasing after stars, but everybody dies. If I could live forever at a price, I would buy it twice. But if the earth ends in fire and the seas are frozen in time, there'll be just one survivor. The memories of our
At Best Buy, you can always count on getting the latest tech at a great price. Plus, we'll make sure there are lots of easy ways to get the tech you need. So whether you choose next day delivery, safe installation, or curbside pickup ready in an hour, you can always count on us. Shop anyway, never overpay. Best Buy.
You want me to play Control?
Yes.
No.
Control range, please.
I don't know. Every range I play is Troll. What do you mean?
Pick a range you've literally never touched.
All right.
I have
we're gonna
6
see what
games on
you-
Ivor.
We're gonna see. No. We're gonna see what they ban.
If you ban Ivor, I'm gonna be sad. I have 6 games on Ivor. I wanna play Ivor.
All right. Pick Jumong.
You banned Ivor? I have 6 Ivor games.
Pick Jumong. Pick Jumong.
I would have picked Ivor, but he's making me pick Jumong.
Makes it harder to carry.
You know my Jumong's legendary.
True, it did beat me in a 1v1 just now.
Yeah, and it was against Freya somehow.
Freya is the weakest 1v1 character.
Absolutely. It's not like she's dumb Shifu. Oh no, why you pick Jade? Oh no. I hate Jade. Fuck that character. Unpunishable.
Jade's so annoying because she just go invisible all the time.
But if you're gonna pick me Jumong, why did you ban Rush? Jumong's good into Rush.
Well, because I thought it was Reborn on ranged, and he plays Fresh. And I think he also plays Jade though, so it may have been useless.
Who's hosting this thing? Oh.
What map is it? Mother Night. Can we just play on Blackstone Day? It's better for you guys.
I don't fucking care.
Sure. If Blackstone Day is just the objectively best map in the game. Reborn except Beanlight, please.
When the last time this game got patched? Yeah, somebody just answered like 3 months. You play still? Ruffle 172. Welcome to the stream. Do you play?
Some of you invite is still pending. Okay, let's go. Man, why are you making my life so hard? You're picking me Jumong.
You wanted to. You said you wanted to learn Jumong. The only way to learn him is to play him.
I didn't want to learn drummer, I wanted to play I wanted to learn range.
Well, you're starting with Jumong.
Okay, Jumong is technically a range character.
Yeah. Seems like you're progressing down your goal.
I've played Xander since release. So quite a while. Love it though. Wish it got bigger. Yeah, everybody wish the same. Too
I
bad.
wish the game got smaller.
Oh my god. Too bad it destroyed it, man. But you know, we're gonna hang in there.
Right, if I can run away from Greninja's Rook successfully, I think I can evade you.
We'll see about that.
I even had Faye V trying to kill me with Sirius. That's the game that made Faye V leave the server.
Man, Tempest, get ready to get destroyed by Jumong.
Are you gonna go melee mode Jumong again? I love melee
I
mode.
legit think Rook is decent into Jumong.
I will not kill you if you go melee mode, by the way. I respect your decision to be frontline, and I'll reward you with
hold on, we weren't talking about this, wait, what? That's an interesting Freya build, if I've ever seen one.
It's a great Freya build. Do you guys have an AFK? No.
That's in place.
People in hiding.
I'm missing a whole lot.
Your team claimed the orb.
No, can you?
Oh, give me the orb. Oh no.
Senpai, leave me alone, no? No, I could have killed Blossom.
I tried to kill Blossom. I was doing my best. She's so low.
I don't think I've ever seen a Freya get zero protection. Don't you Karma have shields or something on Freya? Okay. Not flaming you.
No flame, just confusion.
Yeah, just like literal confusion. How do you get zero protection in Freya? What?
It's not that easy.
I mean, I guess you don't have green Q, right? Or green right, I'm sorry. You shouldn't pick purple space at least. Luke, please don't pick purple space.
That's for the additional fake out. They think they got me? They don't got me.
Literally so bad. Just pick any other right in Boston's arsenal, honestly. Pick the fucking movement in too.
For that, like he thinks he got me? Get it stunned.
It's such a small AoE. Snip the baby.
Ah.
I could need some healing. Like,
I'm currently being on the other side of the map with a rift. Oh hell, what are you talking about?
this character.
Nope. Did it wrong. Oh well.
Yes.
Things and stuff. Oh no.
Oh, I hope Luke doesn't space away from me next time. Like I'm his enemy. I'm not trying
You
to
are
hit
my
you.
enemy. You're Green Ninja unraged.
What the heck they going?
Haha, I made you jump because you thought I was gonna stun it. Okay, see, look, he had to jump to dodge that stun. Now he doesn't have a jump. Look at that. Look at that. Purple space valve.
Oh, my leg.
Hell yeah.
Could have just taken. Wow, that turnaround try.
Yep. Oh, body blocked.
This is still losable, by the way.
No, it's not. You win this. I'm mixing.
Classic route.
I thought I had it. I was going for the big plays. Yeah, we're fine.
Are we fine there?
Yep. I framed that perfectly. It's limit testing if you're good. So I'm defeated.
You dodged it.
Oh, Luke.
I love Blossomy X face. Little tree girl can beat a fucking 500-pound behemoth.
Well, she's not a tree girl.
Little
she's
deer.
half human, half weird animal.
Man, Reagan is half human, half anime.
The new God of High School episode today.
I haven't seen it yet. It was 2 days ago.
Reminded me of Rhaegar.
It's called Wukong though. I'm reading God of High School.
This Freya.
I read the whole thing.
No, episode 15.
It gets weird.
Okay.
Weird. I getting so much energy out of healing. Counters up. We hit the counter.
Oh! Oh!
I've lost sight of you.
Yeah.
That was a good eye frame. Oh, you weakened yourself, Freeborn, so I got the orb. We're out here winning these? That's crazy.
Oh, bad, dude. It's so winnable. Yeah, I think I'm pushing us too far up. I'm gonna chill.
Yo, like maybe Tempest should stop minting armor. Classic Tempest. But everyone's minting on the server, so it's cool.
Did you see me jump into them that round that we had it in the bag and almost died? That was hilarious.
Yes, that was actually pretty tough.
I was
Yeah.
trying to get value out of my purple space to show you that it's worth it.
You should not do that. Yes, you are. You very much are. Okay, I am.
I'm in melee range. Come over here.
Okay, I'm coming. You
Further.
damn it.
Go over there.
Closer.
Go over there. Doug, look at it. Doug, what are you doing?
That's better.
You actually.
I dodged the meat.
Huh? You wanna come here? Come here?
No.
Oh.
Fuck off. Oh my. Come here. Let me 1v1 him.
You can 1v1 him.
Take this is not in here.
Okay, well, I'll take this one once, I guess.
Well, I'm not ready to one take. You already hit me.
I'm hearing a lot of excuses, not a lot of 1v1s.
I was down to 1v1 him.
Yeah, look at that. I did more damage than I did healing. Now that's how Blossom's meant to be played.
Fuck no.
Look at that. 512, 300 back damage? Crazy.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if you had like the same numbers around the round, but
It's crazy. This is the I mean, you may not like it, but this is what the ideal Blossom play looks like.
You have so much CC. Why did your Freya get more disables than you?
Because I actually right clicking whenever I have tree down.
Because
really
EXA eats so much CC. I'm zoning out Tempest. Nope, we're taking damage.
Enemy team
Ah.
won the orb.
I don't know what's going on over here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen our melee players in 5 years.
My melee player appears to be dead.
Can you be a bit more playing than that?
Enemy team played the orb.
Oh, fuck.
Do you think about melee players or anything? Just decide.
Enemy team won the orb. Death vortex approaching.
I'm having some bad lags.
Look at that. My numbers are more equal that round. Are you happier, Ninja?
I'm having some
Is
shit
there...
buttons.
Wait, there is no stat tracker, is there? Like, what win rate I have on each character?
Nope. You have to keep track of that yourself. Your Jumong win rate, though, is crazy.
Damn, we can please win this. Can we please?
Your Alder has a 71% win rate. What?
Where?
In Nail. Fake
Who
Nail.
does?
Jumong has a 79% win rate.
Really? That's
Yes.
crazy.
If you type in exclamation mark stats, you can see that. Oh no, you knocked him out.
I think I spaced Windy that time because we're friends.
I'm cool with you being friends with me, but like,
Enemy team won the orb.
I wish our Freya was okay. She's alive.
Look at this purple space right. Look at the value. I just baited out his R. He has no iframe.
His R? Yeah, she sure did.
Whatever it's called.
R&B.
Enemy team won the orb.
Ah. I'm hinting now.
Rook is fun into Jumong, what? I really like the matchup.
Humongous has such a high win rate in the server because he's overpowered.
True. Very true. Yeah, if you type an exclamation mark stat, you can see
Oh no, what happened?
champion stats.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what that says?
Yeah.
Exclamation power. Mind kidding.
I'm 1 win away from rank 1. Just do this.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Jumong has a God. Freaking 79% win rate. It's insane. Why is Rook's win rate so low? What?
Wait, I can't figure out how to figure out the stats. What do you type in? Exclamation point what?
Stats.
Oh, you have to type it out. Wow, the Croak ban rate is so high.
Because 0% ban rate.
What is the highest ban rate? Shenrao. Expected.
See? Where's Shen?
18%.
Oh yeah, Shen has a high win rate. Why does Rook have such a high ban rate? Who plays Rook?
Because Galante does.
Okay. I mean, okay, Blossom has 27% pick rate. Jade has a 10% ban rate, that's not bad. Freya at 12%. Croc is a 16%. Okay. He has the highest pick rate. Okay, Blossom, to be expected. Followed with Rook and Paloma. And Freya. Wait, Freya has the same pick rate as Blossom.
Wild.
There's just 6% Jumong pick rate. It's crazy.
Older has a 70 because that's because Brumati is the only person that plays Older.
I'm the only person who plays Jumong.
You're not. Sugar plays Jumong. Ketchy plays Jumong.
But just message me your picks, guys. PM me.
Oh, sorry, I was gone for a sec. I already know what I'm gonna bring up this game. It's gonna be fucking great.
How do you ban Croak and then pick Croak?
It's not a global ban. It's only local ban.
Hmm. Okay.
If you ban Jade, you can still pick Jade.
Hmm.
It's only for the enemy. It's not lol.
Okay.
What melee do I even ban?
Who's on their team? Luke, Senpai, Apex. Fuck, just ban Luke's. No, Luke's
No,
playing
Luke's on
Lucy.
Lucy 100%.
Yeah, Luke's on. I don't know. Senpai does play Lucy as well.
I'll just ban this and see what happens. Oh no, wait, why am I banning Rook? You were in my team.
Wait a second. You're banning Croak again? Come on, we just talked about this.
Oh no, wait, why did you ban Rook? We already have a melee. What? Okay.
You
you
guys
can't have
could
two
do
melee,
double melee.
nerd.
I will never double melee in my life. I hate that. Lucy or Lucy, huh? Okay. Ah, this is my worst champion. Like, literally my worst champion.
Hmm.
Alright, good ninja.
What? What Tempest?
Who's
Alright,
playing
can
Croak?
somebody invite me?
The guy. Take this. Who's missing? Yeah, I'm confused.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Good ninja, get over here. No, what's happening? Alright, now, Lion,
No,
get on
look,
my
look.
side.
Wait, I'm on the right side.
Wait, yeah, you're on the right side. Take this needs to get over here.
It was Luke fucking everything up.
Nah, I was just getting moved around. Come on, it wasn't me.
Shut up.
Mount Era's day. Good ninja.
Yeah, I don't care about maps.
Okay.
Just fuck them. I really hate fucking Monderaz. I hope no one minds. I can change it, but if anyone really minds, but I hope it's fine.
I don't think anyone cares.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wait till we're about to lose, and then I'm gonna just say we can't report it. It was on the wrong
Yeah,
map.
we got MRD this one.
I mean,
But if
you're
we win, then
playing-
it's fine. I don't have a problem with it.
I am playing Iva, so
I was free, dude.
yeah, I have 6 games on her.
Well, now you have 7.
Melee Jumong is what I was.
You look like you're freezing.
So basically, what I play on Jumon.
Yes. Basically, just space in and don't come out until they're dead.
Okay. Wait, I picked wrong. Right? No. Okay.
Nope.
Please. We still haven't
Okay.
started. Huh?
Yeah, we
I
can change.
accidentally took double rocket instead of and 2 damage.
Are we resetting?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright.
I fucked up. I fucked
Wrong
up.
map too.
Ah, okay, I'll do that. But yeah. Come on, restart. Come on. Yeah, you guys are right. I don't have anyone else added.
Wow. Don't worry, I got this.
I have 164 pages of friends, but I only have half a page online. There we go. I should probably change it to US server as well instead of EU.
Yeah,
I'm fine with EUS.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with US too, but I don't think anyone else is fine with it.
I get, at lowest, I get like 95 ping and it feels fine.
I have... Wait. 14.
I don't know about you guys. I want to see Greninja at full strength.
On Iva.
No,
He
he's
needs it.
always
He
he's
needs it,
always been full
actually.
strength on Iva.
I really need the 14 ping to compete on Iva. And what is this pre-made build for me? It's so shit.
You know, you can actually change pre-made builds. Pre-made builds.
Yeah, but like, I made those builds when I started playing the game. My rook build is still fire though. Like, I made it when I started playing, so...
Probably still good, you know?
Yeah, but what's the build when... The only thing I've changed now is the snare boulder for yellow space.
Don't worry, Greninja. You'll get all my heals, I promise.
I don't
Only
think.
looking at you.
You should probably hope that Scrub can carry.
I mean, I'm the carry here.
Goodbye.
Enemy team won the orb.
Right. Not in
Enemy team claimed the orb.
Iva is so incredibly OP.
Right. I know who I'm banning next.
Iva?
Yeah.
Oh no, don't ban my Iva. What am I gonna do about it? I could probably learn Iva though. Wouldn't be taught that. I should learn Iva and maybe Jade. Like as a ranged characters, as ranged pocket picks.
3, 2, 1, fight! Your team won the orb.
Oof. I'm in trouble. Oh boy.
You know when you use ult, you should always have berry up.
Yeah, probably.
Enemy team claimed the orb.
Getting the yellow damage number on Iva and so good.
I can't wait to tell stories about today.
500.
Finally got my favorite Blossom skin.
With that blue Battlerite Royale battle skin pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one too. But I
I
don't
never
have
knew
it.
how to get it. Then I found it.
I'm using Winter Kitten. Probably my favorite one after that. Wish the Succubus one looked
3,
better.
2,
Yeah.
1, fight.
I don't like it that much.
Me neither.
Your team claimed the orb.
Can you stop hitting that lady?
No. I want it. Oh, leave.
Oh, fuck, you panicked.
Oh, fuck.
Enemy team won the orb.
Damn, the crook is giving you guys hell, isn't he? Oh my god.
Not really. We were good.
You're just getting really far outside my heal range and not coming back for heals.
Round lost.
I got you.
That is one for the good guys.
I mean, we fucked up a panic ult combo, but that was pretty much our only mistake. Other than that, we probably would have been good.
I'll do it.
I think you should, like, if you want to actually win this matchup, you should ignore Crook. Like, only punish Crook when he has actually no cooldowns. Or only E maybe, but other than that, you ignore him completely.
3, 2,
Pretty much are.
fight.
Then you would be way more on our backline.
I am.
Good birdie. Enemy team won the orb.
Never not do that.
Oh! I didn't know that you can space and E at the same time on Shifu.
Yeah, you can do anything
Round
during
lost.
space.
Yeah, no, but like, that you can E first and then space. Like, while you're Eing. Or that's what it looked like to me at least. Maybe you did it really fast as well, but...
But as soon as you get it, just press B. I mean, press space.
Am I ever gonna get me rank 1 on this leaderboard?
3,
Probably.
2, 1.
You're too good.
Pog.
Boy. Oh man.
Your team won the orb.
Pog.
Well, you gotta keep it now.
Match lost.
I can't wait to tell stories about today.
Damn.
Wow, I'm rank 1 on the leaderboard. I'm so happy. Now I want to go to Favy and ask for my money. Wait,
wrong server.
Shit. On the other server, I'm only rank 2.
Just gotta invite more of us there so you can queue up and farm us. That's the trick, Ninja.
What? I don't think I can invite you to normal mail. No, I don't have rights. Oh, well, I might as well just go to bed now. I'm not sure.
Vous faisiez quoi à la gare? On va danser au concours.
Damn, he claims it and then
Danser avec
leaves.
vous.
Man.
Quoi?
Too afraid for it to be taken away.
It's 3:30 a.m.
Sure, it is kind of late for you.
Oh, mais les gens ils t'ont grave kiffé que tu vois tous les likes qu'on a eu.
Vous savez où passe l'esprit du mal? Ce sont ces femmes dénudées pour le mariage de ton père. Regarde comment elle te va.
Good night, guys.
Tu es une
Good
femme
night,
maintenant.
Ninja.
T'étais où là? T'as foutu quoi? J'étais en retard. En retard? Je suis désolée, je suis désolée. Me dis pas. Non, tu l'as volé? Oh la déglingue, j'y crois pas!
À quoi tu joues là, ami? Qui es-tu, ami? Laisse couler l'eau, ma chérie. Les péchés s'effacent avec.
Vous avez quel âge?
Non, on a 14.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new movie that was just released on Netflix called Cuties. Yes, we are currently living in clown world where, you know, pedophilia, I think I'm going to have to censor that word out, but
Stretch a little bit. Let's for like hours.
Where's the last one, guys?
No clue.
Where's Ketchy?
No clue.
Uh,
want to do here. What do you want to do, Luke?
What'd you say?
What do you want to do? Do you want?
I want to do blocks.
You want to support it?
I want to blast.
Who's on their team? Take this, Blackie and Apex. Pick me. Fuck. Get me Raygon, I guess.
Who's speaking?
RT, or Tempest.
Oh,
Just get me
alright.
Raygon. I was hoping they would pick their melee last. I was gonna say to ban Rook.
Hmm.
Means it's Blackie's Rook. I mean, probably take this on support. I would have to guess. I don't think Apex, please. And I would say ban Serious, honestly. Works too. Even though it's probably Black, Yon Rook.
I've come to learn.
I feel inspired.
What's up, Blocky?
What's up, dude? There more now after I left?
Yeah. I kind of died, dude.
Hey, Black, you want to hear a fun fact that you're perpetuating?
What's going on here?
Hear a fun fact, what?
That you are perpetuating, and I'm going to ask you to stop.
What?
Croak has the second highest ban rate in this server.
Only fucking Croak names in here, dude.
True.
GMS.
Highest pick rate.
What champion has the highest pick rate? Blossom Freya.
I was asking if you figured it out.
Yeah. Hey, Blackie, you know what champ has the highest win pick rate? Hey, guess what champ has the highest ban rate overall?
Ban rate? I thought you just said Croak.
No, he's the second.
Shinrao.
Shenrao.
Oh, that's for good reason.
That's busted.
Bust.
Catchy, will you please pin my Croak ban rate comment to the channel in general? I need to raise awareness.
Jade, turn off music.
3. Now, let the true water show.
Unlucky, man.
We should just ban Jade from this server altogether.
I actually do hate playing this shit. Of course, a good character though.
Yeah.
Like ships in the night, Blackie. Like ships in the night.
Bye bye.
Enemy team claimed the orb.
This is so much better for me.
Your team claimed the orb.
Oh, unlucky. Good try. What is Galante talking about?
Where's the big man Galan? Miss.
Enemy team claimed the orb. Round lost.
Tonight, our feast awaits.
Three, two,
Bruh.
No, no.
Round lost.
Man, Bucky, your Rick's so good.
Team.
Oh,
He's
fuck
my
you.
team, that.
Your Rook kind of sucks, dude. Like, last time you played into like Blossom, Freya, something else.
Alright,
Kinda
we're
got
at
picked.
you.
I mean, you kind of got like shit on, man. What happened?
Your ninja never loses this. It's kind of crazy.
Yo,
3, 2,
it's an insane play.
enemy team claimed the orb. Your team won the orb.
Nice.
Now get treed, Blackie.
Vortex approaching.
Oh, he dodged that. So good.
Your team won the orb.
This is my corner.
Round 1. I'm good at this. Three, two, one, fight.
Oh shit.
Your team.
How the hell?
No.
You got it. You got this. You win these.
Oh, so close.
Sick, you got these.
Round lost.
I think double bounce on pest is always required, or no? You
Not
can swap it
always.
out if you plan to just like mind control most of the time.
I think there are definitely certain situations where it's not good.